Good morning, and welcome to the Deal Room Live, the daily real estate deal tank powered by Titan Impact Group, a global leader in AI-driven real estate investing and funding, where the real estate world meets speed, precision, and profit. And bring us your deal so we can put it into our AI model that analyzes and structures real estate deals in minutes, generates all the docs you need to get the deal done, and gives you a verified, unbiased breakdown of due diligence reports. The investors get the advantage of getting fully vetted AI-analyzed deals that cut their due diligence time down by 60%. So you're in the right place. Let's open the deal room now and get into today's opportunity.
So welcome everyone to the Deal Room podcast, where real estate meets artificial intelligence and opportunity knocks louder than ever. I am one of your hosts, Catherine Bell, and this show is proudly powered by Titan Impact Group, your trusted partner in property investment. So every week we crack the code. We open up real estate deals and run them live through the Shark Tank of analysis with the Deal Hunter by Landshark, the AI that we've built for this. And so whether you're an investor, a builder, a developer, or just deal curious, this is the room where your deals are going to get spotlighted and highlighted. So we want you to bring you on market and off market opportunities together with the precision of AI. So we'll dissect the numbers, uncover the hidden value, identify funding options, and create bankable plans that can get actual deals done and results that happen. So if you're ready to turn your deals into deals that are actually done, let's dive in. Welcome to the Deal Room. So today we are talking about lots of different deals. We have multiple opportunities that are coming up. We have multiple investments that are happening, actually back-to-back calls. We've got our oil and gas opportunity. It's a $100 million fund that's coming up. Webinar that's actually right after this, which we're really excited about. And understanding oil and gas and how it can be done very differently is a really important piece for everybody to understand, like all asset classes. Everybody's heard me talk long enough about this, making sure that your investment portfolio is diversified. One of the worst mistakes I ever made was having multiple assets, the same asset in a single asset class, because when that asset class disappeared, my entire portfolio disappeared. So this is one of those assets. And what's really interesting is understanding that markets are cyclical. So when the real estate market is up, oil tends to be down, vice versa. So making sure that your portfolio is balanced with not only into the different asset classes of real estate, but making sure you have different assets in your portfolio as well. And then deep diving into understanding, for instance, like how oil and gas can be done very, very differently. And there's lots of different ways, just like real estate, to do it. So getting educated in that space is pretty freaking cool. And for me, the nerdy little part of me, growing up watching the actual movie Dallas, or I guess it was a TV series. My aunt watched it all the time, which was crazy. And there was the Ewings and, all of that. So my girlfriend that we're partnering with this on, she's actually in Dallas, funny enough, and inherited her father's oil and gas company and how they do it, and has brought a bunch of us women on to learn all of this and to understand this. So another really cool thing, so I always give homework for people, is if you hadn't had a chance, there's a really great movie or TV series on Amazon called Landman. Go watch it. It's a really interesting way to learn about oil and gas and the behind the scenes of how it happens. And it's in Midland, Texas, funny enough, which is where she's from. One of my other investors, he has a family, an oil and gas family in Midland, Texas as well. And I've talked to them both about that show, and they said it's actually pretty accurate. So anyways, kind of cool. I love stuff like that. That's the nerdy part of me. We also have another meeting coming up, and I'm sharing and talking to a bunch of investors about this Wendon marketplace, which is really interesting. And hopefully Tommy's going to come on here and talk about the different deals he has. But here's the thing I love about real estate is that the opportunity is that it can be done in multiple different ways. So while we're waiting for him to get online, I'm actually going to show you one of the things that happened yesterday that I thought was really interesting, and an interesting way for us to um, be able to uh, evaluate properties and see different ways that they can get done. So I don't know about you, but I get investments sent to me constantly through emails, through text messages, through all the different ways. And so, evaluating them is, really important. And so, I don't have a lot of time to be doing this. So, yesterday when I received this text message with this property, it was really great because I was able to literally take all the information, pull up the Deal Hunter AI, run it through, see the numbers initially, and then Tommy actually walked me through a whole different layer. So I'm going to walk you through what he walked me through yesterday, and hopefully he'll come on his computer and be, coaching us through this. But I will walk you through um, what he did with me, and um, hold on. So let me grab this. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you. Share sound.
Didn't you?
Okay, so you all should see my screen here. So when we go into Chat GPT, over to, for those of you who don't know, and for those of you who have heard this and it's redundant, please forgive me. But for the new people, GPTs right here is the GPT store, warehouse, whatever you want to call it. And right here, if you look up Deal Hunter by Landshark, of course, I look it up all the time. So it's like right there. It's actually saved over here. So I have it here. So I pull it up and then I can start a chat. So one of the things is, for those of you who don't know, if you see right here, the little drop down arrow, you can actually pin it to the side. So I have mine pinned to the side here because it's something I use all the time. So I received this text message yesterday, and then what I did was I'm gonna bring it into Deal Hunter by Landshark, and I'm literally
Before
gonna.
you do that, switch it to Landshark 5.0.
Okay.
You see model right there? Click it on the auto, put it on auto, and it'll flip up to 5, and now hit the button.
Hit what button?
The send the information button, or whatever you were going to do.
Okay, so I pasted the information. It was literally a text message. It was all in here. And so I'm gonna send it through here. In the meantime, while that's there, I'm actually going to pull up the website as well that they sent along with it. So this gives you an idea. Click here for images. So I could, so you know what, I'm going to try this. So I'm actually going to take a snapshot of all of these images, and I'm going to give it. Sure.
Can I give you a little bit of advice right there before you go and drop that in there?
Sure.
I mean, you're going to go forward with this, but if you were able to actually download all those pictures into a file, and if you downloaded all those pictures into a file, you could put it through what's known as free estimates. Free estimates is another model that we made. And what that one would do is give you a ballpark figure of what a total remodel would be on that house.
Okay, so let's look up free estimates.
S. Put the S after free estimate. Put an S. That'll show up. There it goes. But if you start that chat right there, if you told it
So I need a cost for remodel.
before you do that, just go down to ask anything, and if you pasted the address there of that it's back in your Dropbox too. But if you just pasted that address there, and then added the pictures over there from the Dropbox. I don't know if you got a spot you can save those to. But pretty much you're going to save all of them. So I think there's a spot where you
think I can do it this way.
it might be able to pull it from that, but it typically does one picture at a time.
So you don't think it could see all these all at once?
No, and I don't think it would give an accurate description because there's more pictures than that on there. Like there's all those. So it does 10 at a time. If you click on the download right there, it put it somewhere in your computer. You extract those, and then I would go back to free estimates and just move over 10 at a time. How many's in there? Go pick 10 good ones. If you make it, go down to the bottom, and you want basically all interior pictures because exterior remodeling, you only need a front and backyard picture. So make it a little bit bigger.
So you all can see what I'm doing.
So take the front view of the house and the back view of the house. Make those two. You can just select them. Click another one. Do you know how to multi-select?
I do. I can't see.
I can see it. I'll show you which ones to grab.
Just tell me which ones to grab.
So grab that one right there. 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 That one right there. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 3 more. Grab that one right there. Go grab that one right there. And I need 1 more, right? Grab that one right there. And then move those over to your GPT. I think it's only going to do the one because it only selected the one. Are you able to grab it from that folder and drag it over there? You know what I mean? Yeah, like that. Delete that one real quick. And then grab all those and drag them in there and drop them. Let them load up. And the prompt you're going to say is give me a mid-level estimate for doing a complete remodel on this property. Total square footage is about 1,200 square feet. Get the address, get the price together for the address we posted. And send that off. What it'll do is it'll verify, like review all of the pictures. And it's not going to just like review them. It's going to actually search them for all kinds of things like mold, structural integrity, etc. So you'll see that it's giving you a conditions assessment. It says entire property is gutted to subfloors, signs of water damage and stains. See, this is like just from pictures, it's telling you might have issues with water mitigation. So, but it's telling you what also that no HVC or HVAC or roof issues are visible. So, but it's saying to expect, go and inspect them and double check. So providing you with a full and complete cost estimate breakdown of everything that goes from demo to flooring to interior trim windows, exterior paint, contingency fees, etc. You're looking at spending about $65,000 with this. So now what you can take from this is go down there and dictate it. Create in a canvas that I can copy, edit, or download this cost estimate so I can take it over to another model and use it as a tool in my assessment of this investment property. And we'll let it create this in the canvas.
Closer you get to some.
And so now it's got all that in there. We can take this over now, copy it. And you can go back over to your other spot here. I would get rid of that. And so let's just review what it said first. It said, what it does is the way that Deal Hunter was designed, it has specific things that it looks for. And some of the things that it looks for are, for example,
Keep going.
you deleted what was copied in the other thing.
Oh, sorry. Trying to multitask. Okay, ready to go.
All right, so the Deal Hunter is designed to have certain things built into it. It asks certain questions from a knowledge base that was built into it, such as the property details being put into it, and the and the numbers and stuff put into it. You can see here, like it'll show us the how this looks as far as like a property that we might want to get into, um, and what our returns are going to be, etc. So it shows us the things that it can do, such as running comps, rehab estimate, funding strategy, and exit strategy. So what we could do is tell it to run a 1 through 4 action plan. And what we can do is we can paste it in there, paste in there the, there you go.
And hit send.
No, we want to make sure that we go up to the top before we do that. We want to tell it to do a 1 through 4 action plan, and here's our estimate. So right there, I'll dump you back down there. There we go. Run the 1 through 4 custom action plan. We already have the rehab estimate. Use the one that we copied below and send it. Now you can do all your multitasking. Are you trying to get it to do something, or?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
It's not working. We'll try it another day.
Sure, yeah. Hard to. I gotta get in my thing. So the custom action plan shows the comps in the area. It's going to verify the AVR. And keep going down. It's just verifying that this is what I want it to do. So there's a loss of connection. That sucks. Anyway.
Come on, little guy. Try this again. So sometimes it goes weird and sideways. You just have to ask it to run again. Strategy. Exit. So risk.
Right. So if you go up though, and we look at what it did come up with was it shows us our exit strategy. Exit 1 is to flip out of it with a projected profit of 35,000, right? And then if you go down to the Burr rental, you could probably Burr rental that thing out and get a cash out of negative 40K. So this is not the ideal unless long-term appreciation plays in. So meaning they're going to want to hold it for 4 or 5 years.
Right.
Right. But I think that it said that it was only like an 18-week flip. So for 35,000 over 18 weeks, that's not a bad profit as long as you're able to do that in that market. Um, so you got to tack in from 18 weeks start to finish, another probably 18 weeks to sell. And when we were at the market report last month, a couple weeks ago, they were saying that a lot of prices are starting, drop, but she said they'll reach the bottom by January. So that's at the bottom of it. So we'd have to estimate being like at least 7% lower than the current ARV, just to be
Interesting.
conservative.
So that's one of the deals that came to me. Yeah, I have multiple deals coming. And then I could bring a whole list of opportunities. Somebody else has sent another one. It was
I probably get
also.
up. But see, here's the thing, and maybe you remember this from your days in fixing females. You have to get 100 leads a week in order to get 10 contracts out to get 2 or 3 of them signed and agreed to.
It's true.
So
Yep.
I would love to build out that funnel so that we're at 1,000 a week instead of 100.
Right.
Because we'll get more deals done that way. And again, we have the investors that want to support and back it. So it's just a matter of building out the platform for it to be able to produce that.
Okay, so for all of you who are on here, who has a deal? Maybe that's what we need to do. All of you need to bring a deal. One that was sent, because the more practice we get at this, the better and faster we're going to get at this. And who knows, there may be somebody on here that connects to it and is interested in the actual deal itself. So have any of you on here, do you have a deal that we can run through this whole process? Yes, it's a process.
Use are also sheep. So any of you sheep out there want to run a deal, let me know. Come on to the Zoom call. Catherine's putting the link in right now. Sergio, little shout out to our members here. We got Roman Rubio in here. We got Sergio in here. We got Hoy in here. All these guys are members of our Land Shark Mastermind. Our Land Shark Mastermind is focused on putting real estate investment professionals together to get deals done. So we do a lot of opportunity zone deals. We do a lot of wealth building deals. We do a lot of generational wealth strategies. So we're all about, teaching people how to become Rockefellers, stuff like that. So it's a really cool group to be a part of. And as a member, you guys get to run deals with us on the podcast, so that these thousands of investors that see our YouTube channels and these YouTube videos are able to get in touch or reach out, so that we can grow the mastermind and get deals done. So it's really about working together as a cohort and collaborative efforts and growing this thing out. So I think Sergio's off mic. What do you got going on this morning, Sergio? Tell us about, start out with introducing your company and then yourself, and then what we're doing, because we ain't transporting cars this morning, brother. We're trying to make money and do deals. What are you representing today?
Oh, most definitely. First of all, I'm super energetic and super motivated about marketing myself as an investor and as opportunistic with anything that has to do with real estate and or land deal. So I'm throwing out that energy. I'm going to a lot of meetings and I'm putting myself out there. I'm going with a lot of good energy in regards to what I'm capable of doing, private money lending, you name it, whatever it is. I have 2 deals in the works. I think I already told you guys one. I think Kathy and you, Tommy, know about the trailer that I bought. We have a date. We have a date as far as when we're gonna have that trailer renovated. We have it gutted out, and we're about 5 to 6 weeks away from being able to list it onto the marketplace. We bought it for 35. Comps around the area are anywhere from 90 to 145. We believe that our trailer is going to be at 125. We're going to be in it by the time we finish it with it, 55,000. So it's going to be a little spread right there. We're super excited because we already got buyers that are interested in buying it just the way it is, but we obviously don't want to. We want to get the most out of it, so we're gonna remodel it. That's one of my fix and flips that I have going on right now currently, and then I also have a pad split. I finally made a deal with one of my family members, and I'm gonna end up buying out their property at 340,000. I'm gonna buy it out with the condition that I'm gonna get some money out of it to be able to build the ADU and extra room to build a 7-bedroom house for 80 pad split. So we're looking to generate anywhere from 5,500 on the low end to $7,500 on the high end for each room. We're going to be renting them out for about 1150 to 1250 depending on the master room. But I'm super excited about the pad split deal because I'm going full blast with it. I'm gonna start marketing my new. I'm gonna have 2 different LLCs. I have Chisa Capital to fund all of the money or the capital funding for any of the projects, and then the plug is gonna be the one that's gonna dedicate for pad splits. And yeah, so I'm gonna go on the hunt to look for more deals. As of right now, those are my 2 current deals. Super excited because I just started 2 months ago, and I'm easily in about $500,000 in now. In regards to possible revenue within a matter of whatever, a 5-year or 4-year mark, depending on how I play it, depending on how I play the money. But I'm super excited. I'm getting ready to start looking for some more pad split homes and start collaborating with pad split and sign up with them and pay the 8% to have them manage my account and then get their software so I could start buying some more homes.
Nice. That's awesome.
Did you get that list from the meeting we were at the other night?
Yeah. Actually, I went yesterday. I went to it. I'm super excited because I was surprised how many people showed up. And honestly, this past bit, that it's the deal. It's the way to go. Like it's affordable living. I have the perfect idea. Like I already have the idea of what market I need to be at and what type of house I'm going to be looking for and tackling for. So I'm going to be looking for every single way or different angles on how to be able to maximize my profits by either buying it by wholesale, either wholesale to be able to do long-term rental, and if not, flip it. And if I don't flip it, just build it out for a pad split. So I'm going to use every type of trick I got in my hat to try to make maximize as much as I can of my properties.
Well, make sure that you're using the biggest trick in the book, which is the Deal Hunter by Landshark. You can use that to put your deal in and say, give me the 5 best ways to make this profitable. And it'll show you,
Yes, that is one of my goals is, so I'm really good at, the way that I work, it's weird. I work the opposite. My wife gets mad at me because she's very detailed. She's the computer. She's the one that does accounting. She does everything. I'm more of like, I work the numbers. I go do it. Like she says she likes to use the terminology of you just like to stick the gum on the wall, but it's not. It's worked so far. So you know what I mean. I've been very profitable in all of the businesses that I've had. So I'm super excited to start my journey with pad splits and wholesale, fix and flip, and everything. So just my energy re-energized because I'm able to utilize the hours that I was working before on my other company, and I learned how to manage my company to a point where I'm going to be able to maximize my time and go to more networking groups and throw myself out there, and promote Landshark and promote Titan Impact and promote these meetings to be able to get more networking and more capital and overall.
for sure. Well, if you want to run those deals through her, let us know. I've got to jump off. I've got to go to another meeting that's starting at 10 o'clock sharp. So I want to get ready to get into that. But Catherine can maybe take the address of the deal you got, and we can run it through Deal Hunter and see what the options and opportunities are. So I'm going to let her take it over, and you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see everybody on Monday.
Thank you, Tommy.
Hey, Sergio. So for those of you who are joining us live, the link to actually see what's happening with our AI analyzers, go ahead and click that link and you can come on and see our screen. Okay, so Sergio, do you want me to run the deal right now with you?
Honestly, I did it yesterday, but
Okay, cool.
if somebody has one that is like a new one and it's ready to go, I would want to see it. But if nobody has one, I'm more than happy to run it.
Yeah, it's you.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So the property address is 3351
Okay.
West.
Me 2 seconds. Let me share my screen with you so you can see this. Okay, so let's go to new chat. Down to Deal Hunter. Okay, so 3351.
West Latham Street.
Like that.
Yep.
LA. Okay, street.
85009.
What city?
It's a Phoenix. No HOA and a lot of room to do anything like ADU and or extensions.
Okay, and so we want, I'm sorry, you're looking to flip this?
No, I'm looking to do pat split on this one.
Okay. So Sergio is looking to do a pad split on this one, so I want you to do a full analysis on this property. Sergio, how much work does it need to be done in order to get it ready to be pad split? Do you know?
Right now, there's going to be 4 rooms available. I don't know if AI is going to be able to get the new square footage on it, but they've added 1,000 feet square feet to the property. So they added two. They have added 2 master rooms with restrooms in the rooms.
Okay.
So
So how
and
many
they
square
extend.
feet total should it be?
So just to be safe, let's do 21.
Okay. So let's go from there.
Just to be safe. I think it's a little more, but just to be safe.
Okay. So let's see what it has to say.
Good morning, it's Hoy.
Hey, Hoy, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? I wanted to jump in to ask Sergio a question on
Yeah.
how I guess the financing and the money you're gonna bring up to do these projects. Are you raising capital, or are you getting like a loan from the bank, or are you just
Um,
all cash?
so a little bit of everything, like my fix and flip, because of how big the investment was, I was able to cash out that. But the rest of the stuff, I'm willing to do hard money if I need to. But I'm also doing IRA investment for my long term rentals, and then I'm gonna be doing for like for my long term rentals are gonna be IRA funds, and then my fix and flip are gonna be cash, and then for anything that's pad splits, I'm probably gonna do hard money how many loans for a little bit until I recuperate all the money that I've already put in investment. And then worst case scenario, I'm going to be using cash. I don't want to if I don't need to on certain projects, but I will be using cash too.
Okay,
Cool.
thank you.
Okay, so great questions, Hoy. This is awesome. Okay, so here's what it's saying. Here it is, 2,100 square feet, 1,000 square feet newly added, 4 rentable bedrooms. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Pad split. Here we go. So here's what it's saying. Financial analysis. So the room rent, so on average is $850 a month times 4, 3,400. Vacancy 10%. So you're looking at around $3,000 a month. Gross annual income 36,000. Estimated expenses. So your NOI is around 23,000 a year. So you say that it's 300,000. Is that right?
I'm gonna buy it for 300,000. Correct.
Okay. So then your NOI, it's calculated. So your cash flow is around so 3,000 minus the expenses, you're looking at about $985 a month. So
Yep, and that's on the low end. When we ran the numbers yesterday, that's like super low. We're predicting to be in at $1,200 per room. And then that's not including if obviously that's just right now. That's not including the 3 other rooms that we're going to be adding. So in total, we're going to do 7.
Oh, so you're adding 3 more rooms.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how long do you think you guys it'll be before you can like have those completed so that you can rent them out?
In a matter of 3 months.
Okay. So by what is that? By January?
Yeah. So like they just said the end of January. Yep. Correct.
Okay. Perfect. So let's rerun the numbers based on right now it's September 26th. So by the end of January, he'll have 3 more rooms. Oh. I hate when that happens. Okay, let's try this again. So right now it's January or September 26th. By the end of January, he's going to add 3 more rooms, and they are running the numbers at $1,200 per room per night. So I want you to rerun the numbers. Sergio, how much is it going to cost you renovation wise to add those 3 rooms? Because I want to add that into the numbers as well.
So they just had a minimum of 35,000
Okay, per room or total?
total.
Okay, great. Okay, let's try this and see if it grabbed it this time. There we go. Okay, here we go. 4 rentable rooms, 3 more by January, $1,200, $3,500. Okay, so here we go. So 7 rooms, $1,200, $8,400 minus the vacancy income. So you're looking at $90,000 a year.
Yep.
And with operating expenses, so NOI operating income. Okay, capital ROI, renovations, monthly PITI, net operating income, loan, operating expenses. So per month, you're looking at $3,300 per month. So the payback for the renovation and all the things, you're looking at 2.74 years.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Okay, there you go. So due diligence support, you want to make sure that the zoning permits, everything are on track. So then here's your action plan. Yeah, this is great. But you've already done this, so you're
Yes.
having fun with it. I love it. So this is awesome.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
So Sergio, how many deals have you done? Can I just ask that?
With these 2, I started my journey 2 months ago. So after the 2 months
Nice.
ago, I've already done 2 deals. So basically
Beautiful.
a deal a month.
So can I add something to your journey to help catapult it faster?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so one of the books I've been investing for well over 30 years and I've done hundreds of deals. And one of the things that I've discovered is that you do enough deals, things are going to go sideways. But one of the most important things we can do is be introspective about different deals that we've done, whether they go good, bad, whatever, because that's where we're actually going to learn the most. So, one of the books that I actually wrote, so I don't know if you know, I'm a 5-time international best-selling author.
That's
One of
awesome.
the books I wrote was my second book, which is Complete Wealth. And what that is it's a completion process that I invite everybody to walk through. And this was inspired by one of my favorite books by Keith Cunningham. He talks about the road less stupid. He says we don't need to be making more better decisions. We need to be making less stupid decisions. And how we
Mm,
do that is by taking the time to actually think through stuff. And his book, The Road Less Stupid, which I invite everybody to seriously don't read it, go listen to it because having him read it to you is hilarious. He's an extraordinary man. Um, but from that, I actually created a completion process that literally has me walk through every single deal, every single opportunity that I've done to really glean the lessons from it so that I don't repeat the stupid mistakes and that I really use those as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. And so this is my clone here, catherinebell.ai. Anybody can go to it. and she will have a conversation with you to have the completion conversation so that you can learn. So I'm going to bring her on for just a second, so that we can actually have this conversation, because this is a really important.
Hi, ready to blaze through those communication and underwriting bottlenecks? Let's unlock that extra bandwidth and transform how you manage deals.
Okay, so this is the real Catherine Bell, and I'm on the podcast, the Shark Tank Deal Hunter. And what we're actually talking about, it's the end of the week. And one of my favorite things to do at the end of the week on Friday is to look back over the past week and actually be able to have a conversation about what worked and what didn't work, and go through the completion process that's in my book, Complete Wealth. And by walking people through each deal that they've done so that they can glean the gold from it. So I want you to just quickly list out what those steps are and the benefits of it. I've only got 2 minutes that I'm available because I got to jump on to my next call.
The completion process from Complete Wealth is all about extracting the lessons and maximizing the value from every deal or project. First, you start by reviewing the facts: what happened, what was achieved, and what fell short. Then, you identify the key takeaways: what worked, what didn't. Next, you ask yourself, what could I do differently next time? This step is crucial for refining your strategies. Finally, you celebrate the wins, big or small, because acknowledging progress fuels momentum. The benefits: you gain clarity, accelerate your learning curve, and ensure every experience contributes to your growth and future success. It's a game changer for scaling faster and smarter.
So for all of you, I invite you to go have a conversation with CatherineBell.ai and just walk through the completion of your week. And I promise you, the insights that you're going to gain from this are nothing short of extraordinary. So that is my gift for you today, is to go, this is your homework, to complete the week. And we always did this with my very first multi-million-dollar company that I built. We would go through this completion process every Friday with our entire team. And it was really profound because it had us be able to lean into all the things and let go of all the things, so that we had an amazing weekend and came back fresh on Monday. So I hope all of you take this as a beautiful gift. And yeah, go have a conversation with her, walk through the process, and I think you'll be delighted and surprised. In the meantime, I'm about to get on the oil and gas webinar. If you guys are interested in learning about oil and gas, we have that webinar coming up here in just a moment. And I just realized I don't have the, if you go to pumpsandpumps.com, and pumps like pumps, jack pumps, and pumps is in shoes, pumpsandpumps.com, you can actually get onto the webinar right now. It'll let you register and jump on. So I'll see you all over there in a few minutes, and I hope you all have an extraordinary weekend, and hopefully we'll come back on Monday with some deals so we can analyze those. So with that, I hope you all have an extraordinary week, and we'll jump in to do some more extraordinary things on our upcoming calls next week. So have a great weekend, everyone. Bye for now.
Thank you. Bye-bye.